ハロー、ファビオ先生とドロミ先生のリーディング教室です。今日も最初にファビオ先生が丸ごと読んでくれますから、できるだけ字幕を見ないようにして聞き取れる単語や文章をノートに書き取ってみてください。最後にまた日本語で解説が入ります。
Yes, so we'll read Decoy Saves Opening Day. And then it says, Woof! Wake up, Shohei, Decoy barked. Today was opening day, and Decoy was super excited to be throwing out the first pitch with his lucky ball. Decoy jumped off the bed, then back onto the bed, then off the bed. As soon as Shohei was awake, Decoy grabbed his lucky ball and darted out of the doggy door. There was no time for distractions. Squirrels will play later. Airplanes fly high. Flowers smell you soon. Decoy the dog, ready for practice. Decoy barked. Okay, one last time, said Shohei. Decoy picked up his lucky ball with his mouth. He ran straight for Shohei. But then, woof! Woof! Practice and the squirrel grinning completed. Decoy put on his favorite jersey and his best bandana and raced out the door. You got this, Decoy, Shohei said. Let's show them our best today. Decoy couldn't wait for to get back to the ballpark. He strutted all along and barely got distracted at all. He did his best to make sure they got to the stadium on time. Decoy loved going to the baseball stadium. It smelled like Decoy's favorite things, fresh cut grass, hot dogs, and sunshine. And after a long off-season, it felt good to be running around again in his favorite backyard. Hey, Decoy, Shohei called out. Ready to get the season started? Or ready to get the season started? Not yet, Decoy woofed. There were a few things he had to do first. Decoy darted around the bases. He slid in the home. He rolled around in the grass. He couldn't wait for the stands to be full. Hey, buddy, let's go say hi to the team, Shohei said. Decoy bounded after Shohei into the locker room. Decoy, one player shouted. Can't wait to see your first pitch. You're going to be great. Decoy high-pawed them all. Time for your big pitch, said Shohei. Decoy came over and rested his chin on Shohei's hand. He felt his zoomies start to calm. Decoy was ready. He'd practiced a lot, and he had his lucky ball. Oh no, where's my lucky ball? Decoy couldn't throw out the first pitch without it. And if he couldn't throw out the first pitch, the season couldn't start. And if the season couldn't start, Shohei wouldn't pitch another winning game or hit another home run. And it would be all Decoy's fault. No championships, no parades, and no hot dogs. Decoy tried to let Shohei know that he left his lucky ball at home, but Shohei didn't understand and had to start warming up for the game. Decoy had no choice. He had to get the ball himself. He had to save opening day. Decoy zoomed past the players at the press. He dodged stadium security and zipped around fans. He bolted out the stadium gates. There was no time for distractions. Squirrels will play later. Airplanes, safe flight. Flowers, watch out, coming through. Home at last. Decoy sprang across the front lawn, but oh no, the door was locked. So he ran around to the backyard, then right into the fence. Now what? Decoy wondered. But he had to get over the fence, but it was way too tall, and there was only one way to get his lucky ball back. He'd have to go under. Decoy grabbed his lucky ball from the backyard, crawled back under the fence, jumped over the flowers, and sprinted up the street. He skirted around the hot dog stand and dodged past security to get to the stadium in time. Decoy met Shohei on the mound. I got our lucky ball, Decoy woofed. Good boy, Shohei said, patting Decoy on the head. Now let's do this. Shohei was calm and ready, so Decoy felt calm and ready too. Baseball fans, said the announcer, welcome to opening day. Now it's time for our first pitch of the season from your MVP, the most valuable pup, Decoy. Decoy sniffed around the pitcher's mound. The crowd grew quiet. Decoy kept his eyes on his lucky ball as Shohei walked towards home plate. As soon as Shohei got into the crouch, Decoy picked up the ball with his mouth. And here's the first pitch, said the announcer. Decoy ran straight for Shohei. He rolled his lucky ball right over the plate and into Shohei's glove, just like they practiced. Strike, the announcer cheered. Decoy and Shohei high-pawed. Decoy, Decoy, Decoy. Decoy had saved opening day. Play ball. The end. Decoy the dog, ready for practice.
この Decoy the dog、これはどっちでもいい同列なんですね。Decoyでもいいし、the dog 主語、ready for the practice という状態を表していて、ready っていうのは準備ができた。for、ready の次は大体 for です。練習の準備ができた。Decoy the dog ready for the practice。Are you ready? なんてよく使う認知用語だと思います。ちょっとこれはリスン&リピートしてみましょう。Decoy the dog ready for the practice. Decoy the dog ready for the practice. Once more. Decoy the dog ready for the practice. Decoy the dog ready for the practice. Next.
Decoy put on his favorite jersey and his best bandana and raced out the door.
Decoy put on his favorite jersey and his best bandana and raced out the door. これ今日のポイントです。Decoy put on。これ wear と一緒で、wear はもう帽子でもイヤリングでも何でも英語のメガネかけるときも使います。何でも使うんですけれども、でこの場合は put on his favorite。Decoy が好きなフェバリットなね、ジャージ。このジャージって知らなかったんですけれども、ジャージって言うと日本語のジャージと違って、野球の場合はユニフォームを指すんですね。だからディコイは大谷翔平選手と同じジャージ、ユニフォームを持っていて、それがもう好きだから着て、そしてベストバンダナも好きで、一番好きなバンダナをつけて、レースだ、アウトザドア。ね、レースは、まあラットレースとか、ネズミのレースとか、まあレースは日本語になってますよね。ドアの外に向かって走り出しました。はい。これ今日のポイントなので、リスン&リピートしておきましょうか。Decoy put on his favorite jersey and his best bandana and raced out the door. Once more, Decoy put on his favorite jersey and his best bandana and raced out the door. はい。リスン&リピート見ないで言えますか？はい。練習してみてください。今日はここまでです。Thank you for listening. Bye now.